Reading with your preschool child, a guide for parents. This guide is for parents who want to read with their preschool child but who aren't sure where to start. Parents always ask me what they can do at home with their child to help teach them good reading habits and to improve their child's ability to stay focused on a task. This screencast hopes to address just that, with some practical tips and advice. Firstly, don't force your child to sit and read. Forcing them could create negative associations towards reading. It is important to teach them that reading is fun and not to be seen as a chore. Instead, take your cues from them. When they recognize the KFC sign, talk about the letters in KFC. If your child's name shares a letter, point it out. Look, in KFC there is an F, just like in your name, Finley. Pointing out these similarities and making direct connections to your child will make reading seem more relevant to them and will hopefully help to increase their interest in reading. Take them to the library and encourage them to find a book that they like the look of. Letting them choose their own books can give your child ownership. It is my book, I chose it, so I want to read it. Using their interests is a good way to increase the amount of reading your child wants to do. Don't worry too much about the difficulty of the book. You will be there to read with them. There is a place for giving level-appropriate texts, but it is not necessary every time. Always carry a book in your bag, just in case your child would like to read while you are out together. There are many situations in our everyday lives when we can find some unexpected time to read. For example, when we are stuck in a traffic jam, waiting for an appointment, or when we are waiting for the bill to arrive at the end of a meal. Carrying a book will help to stop your child becoming bored and potentially fussy. Don't feel like the only thing your child should be reading are the books from the library. You could also try magazines, comics, poetry books, newspapers, the atlas, cereal boxes, instructions for games, recipes, signs on a road trip, and letters. These are everyday objects that surround your child and are relatable to them. Children are naturally curious and will usually take an interest in words and writing in their surroundings if they are interested. Helping them to read all of these different everyday objects will show your child just how important reading is. You could also try giving your child a book as a gift. Remember that reading isn't about reading as many books as quickly as possible. It is about comprehending or understanding what they are reading. Comprehension is a skill that needs to be learned, just like walking or skipping with a rope. This is where repetition plays a vital role. You have read the book once, but that does not mean it is time to return the books to the library. Far from it. We have a lot of work still left to do with these books. Now you need to practice the skills we use to comprehend the story by asking questions and thinking about what is happening in the text. Ask questions that are open-ended. ones that don't have yes or no answers. Closed questions do not require much thought. Closed questions such as, what animal is this? Do you like the pig? Does the wolf ask the pigs if he can come in? Open questions require the child to think about the story and to try to understand what is happening and why. Questions such as, did you like this book? Why or why not? Why did you choose this book? Who were the characters? Which character was your favourite? Oh, why are they your favourite? What does this character look like? Can you tell me the favourite part of the story? Why do you like that bit? Can you think of another ending? Did you come across any unusual words? What were they? Are there any words that you don't understand? Can you retell me what happened in the story? Why did that character do that? You can also ask questions about what they see in the pictures. This is a good starting point to get young readers talking about the story. Play a game of Spot the Word. In a story such as The Three Little Pigs, show your child keywords such as pig, and then, as you're reading the story, ask them to spot the word on the next page. To your child, it is a fun game, but they are actually learning the early steps towards sight reading. Many stories have printable activities, which are available for free online. You could complete them together. Why not have a family quiz night in which your child asks questions about the story and determines whether your answers are right or wrong? Our school has an account with Reading Eggs for our K2 and K3 students. It also has an account with Raz Kids, which is available for our students from grades 1 to grade 5. Ask your homeroom teacher for more information. When children are learning how to read, it is very important to build up their confidence. We can do this by guiding them to use reading skills. Number 1. If they make a mistake, don't immediately correct them. Instead, wait for them to finish their sentence and then point to the word. And ask them, what was this word? Then ask them, does that word make sense in this sentence? When they're struggling with a word, be patient. Give your child time to figure it out. 5 seconds or more is reasonable, but don't let them struggle for too long. Guide them with the following steps. Ask them, what do you think the word could be? Ask them to read the sentence again and see if they can work it out using clues around the word. Ask them to break down the word. What sound does it begin with? What does it end with? Get them to look at the picture for clues. We are now going to watch a short YouTube video called 10 Minutes a Day Could Change Everything.
Dad, can we read this?
Oh, not now, Jack. Sorry, buddy. Come on. Let's just watch some television or something, shall we?
Are you going to write your letter to Santa?
Jack, have you done your homework? Tom, Jane, in that line. Emma, stop it.
First of all, let me get something straight. This is a journal, not a diary.
Modelling good behaviours is always important when teaching young children, and reading is no different. Showing your child that you enjoy reading is very important. So put down the phone, turn off the TV, and open a book or magazine. Giving 100% of your attention to reading shows your child that reading is important to you and should therefore be important. As the old saying goes, and as the video showed us, our actions speak louder than our words. Let's encourage our children to be successful readers. Let's boost their confidence by praising their reading efforts. Let's model good reading behaviours. Let's give our children ownership by allowing them to choose something they are interested in. Let's talk about what they are reading to boost comprehension. Let's make it relevant by making links to their everyday activities. Let's create reading routines, such as reading before bedtime. Finally, let's take the time to create enthusiastic readers by giving them the tools to succeed.